Last thing we need to do is send a desperate intervention. Oh, so that's that done. And that's high quality, so should get the job done. So today, what we're going to be doing is, moving Teclis forwards. Up north, we've got Aramir going to be taking Quitax for us. We have Earthidane moving down south. So plenty to look forward to for sure. And if you want to catch up on the VODs, yes, they are released every day for the High Elves at 3:30 BST. Dark Elves are 6:30 BST every day. And playlists can be found on the links of every video. So, yeah, here we are. Let's move forwards with Teclis first of all. We'll go collect that treasure. What did we get? The Remnants. Army will perform better in campaign, I think is always the better one. Because we tend to get minus upkeep. We actually got extra casualty replenishment rate. A gold sigil sword. It's not ideal. Shall I go up to this one? I think we'll go up to the next one, and then maybe I'll come on to the Wellsprings of Eternity there. I might move across to the Monument of Izatal and come down to the Pillars of Unseen constellation, although it's kind of a bit of weird order. Where can we get on land here? Like if we go get the shipwreck, and we leave ourselves in a very weird position to go up and then down, and then maybe we go up, down, up, like that. Yeah, I kind of want to pick up that treasure. Okay. Aramir, you need to go get Quitax for us. Should be a Clan Moor settlement, so we'll go destroy that. Yep.
The greater good has triumphed.
Okay. And we will occupy it. Lovely.
You must restore order.
So that is Quitax. We will get rid of the grazing meadows. We'll keep the watchtower. That's nice. It's good that it already has one. That's really nice.
At your service.
And what we're going to do with Aramir is level him up, of course. He's currently got a Sun Dragon. And then he'll get a Star Dragon. I actually thought Sun Dragons were the best ones, but Star Dragon's the best one. Okay. And he currently has favourable winds, which makes his archers do a ton of damage. He's got the Bowmaster. So I guess we go down the sword player route now. Let me just check this. He doesn't really have a very varied army, does he? So he doesn't need anything else. We could get the extra weapon strength and melee defense for spearmen. Maybe that would be a good idea. Yeah, I think we can do that. We'll get a movable force, and then we'll move on to sword player and all that lot. So that's going to make the spearmen a little bit better. Right, we need to get Aramir back to Idza now, because that's going to rebel. Since we just took loads of provinces, loads of settlements. Not entirely sure what the Vessel of Chaos is doing here, but they are causing chaos corruption in this land. Considering that, it might be worth me going up here to get the treasure, coming back down, dealing with the Chaos Army, then going to the Pillars of Unseen constellation, up to the Wellsprings of Eternity, and across to the Monument of Izatal. Next thing we want to do is get Earthidane to come along and crush the Golden Colossus. I'm assuming this is an enemy settlement. It's actually not, so we'll just do a treasure hunt. Cursed Sword. Deep beneath a ruined ziggurat in the central plaza of this ancient deserted city, you find a hidden door and cautiously push it open. Inside the chamber, on an elaborate throne, sits a skeleton holding an ancient short sword. As you approach, the blade emits a strange purple glow. Purify the room. A golden tribute to the god sees the purple glow dissipate. Gradually the ancient sword dulls. On closer inspection it is a fine weapon, worthy of a fine warrior. +8 melee attack and extra weapon strength. We lost some cash to do that, but interesting weapon. Maybe we can equip it. So he currently has the Sword of Strife. We may as well change that to the Sword of Bloodshed. In next turn he gets the glittering scales and all that lot as well, because in the last episode or stream we gave out all of the weapons and stuff. I think getting the Tracian Scout is quite a nice idea for the extra ambush defense chance for the Lord's army. It's really good actually against Skaven.
I await your command.
Eldari is just chilling near Great Turtle Isle. He loves life at the moment. He went around the world. He's basically lived the dream. He did a tour of the world, came all the way back to his home, and now he's just chilling. Rufus asks, how do you split up your videos? Can you do it with YouTube? I actually record the stream and then split it up manually, edit it all, re-render it all, just so it's good quality and it's really watchable for people who are watching it afterwards. And hopefully if you are watching it afterwards, you can see the quality and the effort put in, because it does take a long time, and sometimes I stay up really late to do it. Now we have plenty of cash, so we may as well upgrade with buildings where we can. Currently the only place where we can actually build is the Dragon Isle. The rest of the places we're waiting for growth. So let's go ahead and get the theatre here, because we may as well get the public order on the go. We already have the resource in the region, don't we? Yeah, we've got the level 3 Eastern Bazaar there. So the other things we can look at now are things that like increase research rate, or allow us to unlock things we can't already unlock in other provinces. So currently we have the Grand Repository here. We don't really have much else. What was I going to build at the Turtle Isle? We're upgrading that to max at the moment. Oh, we don't want to demolish that. What was I going to build here? I can't even remember. I'm pretty sure I figured this out before. I guess we'll probably need the walls actually, because that's going to be basically a target of the vortex rituals every single time. So having that guarded will be good. It means we don't have to send an army back and defend it. Then aside from that, I'll probably try and unlock the Dragon Keep so that we can get Star Dragons into our initial armies. We do have the Temple of Assyrian here. So we'll get the dragon thing here. So at the Blood Hall, what do we want to build there? Maybe the Elven Forge to get Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers and Tyrannok Chariots. We do also probably need to get stone walls here for the upgraded walls. The other one is the Elven Embassy, which increases income from trade faction-wide and income from ports in the region, and considering there's 2 ports, that's probably quite a nice investment. The other thing we can get is the Elven Craftsman. I think we go for the Elven Embassy here, and I'm probably going to get the stone walls just to make it really well defended. So that's what we'll go for there. That's going to use up quite a lot of cash. There isn't, I don't think, anywhere else we can build, so the other thing we can do is set a commandment in the Northern Great Jungle. And I guess we'll go for Untainted +2, because we can't get positive public order stuff from these settlements or from these commandments. There's no like +4 public order like there is with the Dark Elves. So we're probably better off either going for the Tribute to the Phoenix King or the Banish Corruption, which is probably the best idea because there's a lot of Skaven corruption going on at the moment. Same thing with this province. I'd love to get the Untainted one. We are lowering it here as well, although we need the Monument of Izatal. I think we're doing the same here. We're going to need to get a building at Chiquibol that sorts out the tainted stuff that's happening there. Get the Shrine of Assyrian in Chiquibol. Okay, so we're going to have to be wary of these rebellions. I think we might have Aramir just deal with rebellions for us. He's got to deal with the one at Itza. We'll have Teclis deal with the one up here at the Cavern of Lexigar. And then we'll have Aramir come down to the Caverns of the Great Bat. So I've just got to remember all of this. There's a lot going on. New research available as well. I guess what we'll do is go for the healing salve for the extra casualty replenishment rate. We do have porcelain kilns now, which has helped us with our income. In terms of rights, it might be worth going towards the Invocation of Assyrian, just to help us out a little with construction cost. Actually, that's a really good idea. Why didn't I do that earlier? We'll perform that right. Then what I'm going to do is go back to all of the places that are building, stop them building, and build again. Because that way we just save a bunch of cash. And although we have excess cash at the moment, it will definitely help us out. So here, for example, I can do this. Build them for cheaper. Why not? Alright, cool. Did that actually save us any money? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. Alright. Let's see. We'll end the turn there. Your voice is not like on regular video. Why? Well, I've got my Yeti in front of me. It's normal, same mic as before. It might just be a bit out of sync on YouTube, on the stream. Oh yeah, I need to set the settings. So what we're going to do is go for allied factions fastest, enemy factions fast, and neutral factions fastest. So I don't have to skip everything, I can just watch it all. Okay, let's go. Because I'd like to see what's going on throughout the world, because I think it's very important to like keep an eye on everything. What we need to do is check our intervention. Our intervention was very, very big. Tidnas, any tips on not sucking at Seal Division?
Very well, speak if you must.
I don't know, there's not really much I can say right now, but just build your division properly and then work around how you built it. It's probably the biggest thing. Learn the units and play around with their strengths. Probably the biggest tip. But Notes of the Flame, they're asking me to join the war against them. I am not going to do that. My intervention has landed at Chupetol, sorry, and they are sieging it. It's going to take 14 turns. Hopefully they actually assault it, because, I mean, there is plenty of units there. They can definitely destroy it. Okay, so Ritual of the Seafarer complete. Gives us +4 public order. Pretty sure we completed that before, didn't we? Oh well, I'll take the extra +4 public order. Not sure why that's popped up twice. But yeah, let's have a look at this intervention. So This is the 10,000 cost intervention that we paid for. They have 3 star dragons, which are the best dragons you can get. The Sun Dragon, 4 Ithilmar Chariots, the Dragon Princes, Great Eagles, Luthern Sea Guard, the Phoenix Guards there as well. It's going to take them 13 turns to siege this down. There's currently how many turns left? 8 turns until they complete the ritual. So hopefully they actually attack the settlement and destroy it. Let's have a look at Ilin Yadari here. We continue with the Cleanse Corruption on her because I want to make sure that I'm getting rid of the taintedness, I guess. We're currently getting loads of public order from events, which is kind of crazy. Maybe we should go for the plaza at Quitax as well. We could go for the Elven Craftsman for just some straight up cash, but the cash from the plaza plus public order is probably better just to sort out the province. I'm glad we've got all of these public order boons because it does allow us to spend a bit more time on sorting out all of the rebellions. So I'm just gonna march Aramir to Itza. I'm actually probably gonna raid my own province to force the rebellion to pop, and then we can use the public order bonuses that we have to boost it back up really high very quickly. So that's what we're going to try and do. Like Teclis is going to come up here. You've got Island Song, which gives us extra experience, and the treasury there, which is great. Right, now we're going to come down to here. I'll destroy the Pillars of the Unseen Constellation. We'll move over to the Cavern of Malexigar and sort out the rebellion there after destroying the Pillars of Unseen Constellation. So Teclis is now level 31. Right, I think I got him to basically the place I wanted him anyway. We don't need the Silver Torrent or the Heart of Flame, do we? What's his army like? He's currently 19 out of 20. We could probably give him a Phoenix, but I don't think there's any point buffing them per se with his army because we're not going to use a lot of them. It would only be like 1 if at all. We have pretty much all of the stuff I'd like to see here. Maybe evasion would be a good idea for the extra melee defense because he's actually pretty damn weak as a legendary lord. So being able to get out of the way with this horse is probably a good idea. The other thing we could do though is like exorcism, -8 leadership, faction wide for 25 seconds. If a map wide, that is, after he's cast a spell. That's actually really nice. God, he's gonna be so damn good. The Erdithane is gonna come up to the Forgotten Isles and the Dust Gate here, and we're just gonna destroy them. I may as well jump on the water and grab this if I can. We'll do that after we take the Forgotten Isles. I'm gonna march as far as I can, I think, this turn. Cool. Eldarian's still chilling. The reason I have Eldarian just sitting there because he boosts the trade income in the local province, and we have exotic animals in our original province, which is one of the most expensive things in trade. So we're boosting that basically by staying there. Rufus says, how many levels can a hero have? I think they increased it to 40 from 30. Like 30 was in the original Total War Warhammer, now I think it's 40. Okay, that's going to be everything done for the turn then. Technology finishes in 1 turn. And that will give us extra casualty replenishment rate, which will be really, really useful as we continue. What's Lothan doing? They're going to go and try and destroy scaling. Yeah, Nagarond and the Core of Pleasure busy trying to destroy the lizard men at the moment. Luckily we have a little buffer there, which is doing okay. Will be interesting to see what the Clan Moors do, if they send any armies towards me. Alchemist Spark. I think he's... where's he going? Towards Kayaks. Okay, so we might bump into one army along the way somewhere. One thing that we probably should do actually is check our diplomacy. Just so that I can like maybe stop any wars that might affect me. Most of the wars I'm in don't actually affect me at all, so if I can peace out of them, that would be really good. We can probably get some like extra cash for it and stuff, depending on how powerful the people is or are that we are at war with. We don't really care about what scaling and doing, and I don't think there's any rebel factions that really affect us, so I'm just going to skip the rest. Okay, healing salve is complete. We have They Who Whisper pop up. Plus 5% income from all buildings for 5 turns for 8 influence. Or we can lose money for 10 influence, lose faction or faction-wide public order for 18 influence, or advisor to the king. We can get that, which is enemy hero action success chance minus 10%. I think we go for Fire the Messenger. That will help us out a little bit, not too much. Teclis got Sea Legs, which is extra campaign map movement range, which is actually really nice. Let's go into normal stance. We'll try and get up onto here. We march. Can we get any further?
Very well.
No.
All in good time.
The Chaos Army's kind of bumped straight into Teclis, so we might just destroy that. No idea what they're doing here. Aramir. I think what we're going to do this turn, we're moving the 50%. I was going to say 50% and raid, but we'd get stuck in the forest, so it's probably not a good idea.
I serve the king.
Edithane. We're going to basically march towards the Forgotten Isles. We'll destroy it, jump onto the sea, grab that treasure, go to the Dust Gate. Okay. So that's, I think, everything done for this turn. Hero not moved. We do have research available again. We got the healing salve, we got the porcelain kilns. Those are the best ones that we can get. We can also get this 1 monthly festivals, but we need a vintner for that, which I think is like the wine, our like highest level wine building. The next thing we probably need is like a Thilmar Smith or a Grand Repository, because we're kind of running out of stuff to use our technology on. I'm going to go for Shredding Talons just because Great Eagles pop up quite a lot in garrisons. And having better eagles is always a nice idea. Okay. Let's end the turn there. We will get into a battle eventually. We haven't really had a big one that we bumped into yet. I think Clan Moors is too busy dealing with all of the interventions and trying to defend their provinces. We got loads of population surplus, that's really good. So that allows us to actually spend our cash on upgrading these provinces. Oh, the High Elf intervention got destroyed. How the hell did they do that? No way. You're kidding me. We kind of just skipped it all, which is why. I didn't see that happen. But still, what the hell? I'm gonna have to go check that province. I mean, I won't be able to see it actually. How did the Skaven beat 3 Star Dragons and a Sun Dragon? That is messed up.
The foul scent of vermin permeates this place, my lord. Do not risk the undermining of your rule by the Skaven. Take steps to reduce their chittered lies spreading.
Alright, so we can replace this guy for 10 influence. We can get Happy Populace for 5 turns for 7 influence. I think we're going to take that. Just to sort out our public order. And Hawkeyford says in the chat, AI cheats. Yeah, probably. I mean, the lizard men, they can have a go straight after, so hopefully the lizard men will win after my army's done half the work. I don't know. Let's go destroy this guy. Can we... Wait, what? Why can't we declare war? Let's have a look. Vessel of Chaos.
Spread ruin on them.
I'm so confused. Are these guys like allies? It's a neutral army. I can't attack them. It won't allow me to declare war on them. So what's this? I just have to stand here and let them spread chaos corruption? That doesn't seem fair. That's so weird. By the way, up to the Pillars of Unseen Constellation we go. We will destroy that next turn. And then we will run on round to the Cavern of Nexigar, and I'm going to upgrade this while I'm here. So stuff is really cheap in this province because we have the minus 25% construction cost for all provinces, or all buildings in the province. At the central spine of Sotek we can upgrade this as well. That will allow us to upgrade to the promenade and get the building to give us more untainted. The northern jungle we're going to do the same. Occupy Elitza level 2.
At your service.
And this will be the turn that I actually raid, I think. Oh, we can't raid as the High Elves, can we? No, I'm silly.
I will see
So I guess we just sort of occupy the settlement, boost the public order as much as we can. I'm going to upgrade this to the colonnade then. Yeah, we can't raid as the High Elves. I completely forgot about that. So that plan went out the window. As for the Blood Hall, do we want to upgrade this to the Enchanted Walls? Probably not. Not at the moment. Seems like a bit of a waste currently.
I serve the king.
Can we send like another intervention? No. We've already called upon an intervention, so they got rid of that. Let's go ahead and destroy the Forgotten Isles. Ooh. This requires us to have a siege battle.
Fall back!
I mean, they're not going to last long. I'm just going to do the one battering ram auto-resolve thing, but there we go. So we're going to chill out in Idza. We should probably be very careful of Axolotl over here. There's also all of the places up north. I really should take Flax Clan because that's giving them extra wave fragments. And if I just take out these lizard men straight after, we'll have another 2 provinces up there under our command. The main ones I'm worried about though are actually the provinces that are controlled by the undead, because yeah, we can't really do too much about them at the moment. I'm kind of waiting for a Clan Moor army to just come and hit Quetzal. Once we level all these up, we will definitely give them the watchtower straight away, because I feel like with the standard garrison armies we can beat most full stack Skaven armies. But that's everything done again. Do we need to do intrigue at court, actually? We should probably do that. I want to get this trade agreement done now with the bowmen. So, yeah, let's do intrigue at court with the bowmen. Where are they? Do I want to do it twice? I'm not sure if it, like, works like that. I do want to just increase it enough that we can get that trade agreement going, because any extra cash is good cash. And that's everything done. We'll move on to the next turn. So I'm not going to let it... I'll skip like Luthern, because they're normally doing quite a lot. But then we'll let it roll on after that. We need to look at confederations as well. And I will definitely do the diplomacy. So there we are. There's Clan Moors moving around. The Lizardmen intervention was also destroyed. I can't believe that. So that one settlement, I don't know if there's like a full stack army in there or what, but managed to kill off my 10,000 cost High Elf intervention and a Lizardmen intervention straight after. Unbelievable. So the Skaven are probably going to finish their next ritual. Actually, I could maybe send Aramir. I'm not sure if you're getting there in time though. We would have to do like a hella risky siege to make that work. I'll look into it in the next turn. Just gonna continue on with this. We can't really watch the Vessels of Chaos do anything. And yeah, the Lizardmen intervention was dealt with. Okay, so Spine of Sotek. Northern Spine of Sotek is rebelling next turn. We're going to go crush the Pillars of Unstein Constellation.
Gods have spoken.
We will sack
Take
it.
anything of value.
Actually, don't really have time to sack it, and I don't need the extra cash right now, so we're just going to raise it. And then what we need to do is move round to the Cavern of Mexigawa. Not sure what I'm going to do with Teclis's points from now on. I think I'm going to give him evasion just so that he can run around on his horse nice and quick. Get to the places he needs to on the battlefield. Let's have a look at how close Aramir is to this. Like if we put him on march, how long would it take him? It would take him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns to get there. We're not going to do that yet. And there's 5 turns remaining, so it'd be too late. Well then.